By the way, I'm offering a free mentorship program. Check the link in the description for more information. The high of wick reversal trade is the easiest trade setup that I trade, and in this video I'm going to show you two very good examples, and hopefully as you're breaking down your trades today, tomorrow, and for the rest of your trading career, you will have this strategy in your arsenal. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We're on a mission to reach 1,000 subscribers, so hit that subscribe button. Let's jump into the video. So the first step is identifying a breakout at the high and the low of the week. But how do you identify this? So Monday sets the high and the low. So this is the Aussie dollar, and if you want to go through this step by step, it was a trade that we took, I think it was last week or last week but one, on the 18th of September. So yeah, so this is Monday. Monday sets the high and the low. So we have our low there and our high on Monday. Then on Tuesday, it extends our high. So we are interested in price action after Tuesday. So on Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday sets the high and the low of the week. On Wednesday, in our timing window between 8 and 11, we are looking for a breakout at the high of the week. So on Wednesday, we are interested in price breaking out. And as you can see, obviously we did not have a setup on Wednesday. I want us to go and look at an example of where we had a real reversal setup. It did happen, but later in the session. So on Thursday, price extends the low. So if we don't have a setup on Wednesday, then we can look for the setup on Thursday, as long as we are at the high or the low of the week and between our trading window 8 to 11. What I'm interested in is a breakout, and if you look at this, this is a clear breakout. This was the low, and then we had a pin pushes the low, and then we had this breakout at 8:15. All right, once we have a breakout, that is the first step. Step number 2 is wait for 9:30. Now the reason why we wait for 9:30 is because that is when we have the most volume plus. It is just my personal preference, and you can see prior to 9:30 we already have a breaking structure on the 15-minute time frame. So what I would be expecting is a retracement for the continuation. So that's simple. All right, so the next step is we move to the 3-minute time frame and observe what is happening. So we have our high there, and price is making higher highs, continuing with this uptrend. We already have a breaking structure to the upside, so I want to see 3 pushes on the 3-minute time frame, something that looks like that, in order for me to start thinking of taking a trade. And we have price going down in 1 push, we have another push, and then so we have 1 push, 2 push, 3 pushes. 3 pushes to the low. Now, once I see this 3rd push, I'm interested now in the 1-minute time frame. What am I looking for? I'm looking for at least 3 consecutive candles with an engulfment candle. Like this, the way this has formed. I want to see at least 3, 4 or 5 or 10, doesn't matter, but with an engulfment candle. Alright, so what does price do? We still don't have 3 consecutive candles. Alright, we have an engulfment candle here after 3 pushes to the low. Now, where do we have our most recent high? So this could be our first take profit, then the high of London could be take profit 2. Right, so our entry is at the close of that engulfment candle. We would put our stops right around there, 7 pips for, yeah. And what did price do? So it hits both TP1 and TP2. Now let's look at a similar example on oil. So this actually happened last week on Friday. So the process is still the same. We can see price was in a downtrend. This was Monday. So that was the high. And Tuesday was the low. Price continued breaking down, so we won't even bother looking at price action because we never had any reversal set up on Wednesday. On Thursday, we never had any breakout. It was just a pin. Then on Friday, we had our breakout. So you can see we had this breakout here, right? So once we have a breakout at the low, then we can start the process. Step number 1, wait for 9:30. And as we are waiting for 9:30, we are looking at price action on the 15-minute time frame. We already have a breaking structure. Similar to the previous trade, we have a breaking structure. So all I'm interested in is a retest. Now moving on to the 3-minute time frame. What is happening? Now we have this high here and we have a breaking structure to the upside. I want to see 3 pushes to the low. So what happens? We have our first push, our second push, and then this is our third push. So I'll be interested in, going to the 1 minute time frame to look for at least 3 pushes down, 3 consecutive candles with an engulfment. Now this is not an engulfment candle. An engulfment candle, you see this line, should be above, should close above the body and the pin of that candle. So we wait. And what happens? Price continues going down. Still no engulfment candle. Still nothing. We are almost at the close of our, and then boom. So this is the third push. You can see that we have the first push, the second push, the third push. We are still in that area of the third push. So this would have been our entry. Let's look at our potential take profit targets. We have the high of the session, which coincidentally is just near the high of the day and the high of the previous session. So your entry there with gold, with oil, a 30 pip stop loss is a fair stop loss, and your entry should be, already taken my my profits somewhere around here. So basically, yeah, somewhere around there I'll be comfortable taking my profits. Anyway, that is how easy the high of week, low of week reversal trade setup is. If you got value from today's video, subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.